Tehama County broke ground on its first ever 24-hour homeless shelter. It's off Lay Avenue in Red Bluff. Action News Now reporter Ryan Ketchum went to the groundbreaking today and tells us about the services that will be provided and why not everyone is celebrating.
This 15-acre plot of land right here behind me is just a construction zone right now, but in as little as 300 days, a 10,000 square foot homeless shelter will take its place.
It's a place for them to lay their heads and relax a little bit, get cleaned up, get a shower so they can move on to get that stabilization part, which would be their jobs, getting into permanent housing, whatever their case may be. But
PATH, Poor and the Homeless Tehama County is in charge of this and will offer many services for the 65 to more than 80 homeless people staying there at a time.
They'll get 3 meals a day there. They'll have, laundry services and just a lot of things that they don't have right now.
County services like employment and housing are offering to help homeless staying there to transition out of homelessness. But some are not excited about the location, especially some of the people living here off of James Avenue. Their backyard wall is the only thing between their home and the shelter.
I think they should have put it down, maybe down by the hospital or something where they could have received treatment if needed, as opposed to just being in the middle of a residential area where people are going to be free walking around like zombies.
Kip Maxwell and other neighbors say they've had issues with homeless behind them in the past.
An encampment back there, I had serious concerns about going back there because there was probably, 50 people back there.
And they have those same concerns again.
Wouldn't go out at night, and I would contain my walks to over here when normally I used to walk her out there. But
people living nearby say they hope the services help the homeless and they are not against the shelter, just the placement. PATH says they are aware of some of the complaints about this location, but say that this was the best option. PATH is looking into having an animal shelter, parking lot for RVs, and even tent camping at this site. They're also raising money to build a playground too by selling engraved bricks for $100 a piece. Reporting in Red Bluff, I'm Ryan Ketchum. Action News Now, coverage you can count on.
Planning for the new shelter has been in the works for several years and will cost around $5 million to build.